With 3 NBA titles and a league MVP, Kobe is no doubt one of the league's best and one of the league's most intriguing players. So imagine getting an all-access look at Kobe, the player, behind the scenes, on the court, and then getting his take on it all. Sounds like a pretty good idea for a documentary, right? Well, don't go running to get your camera just yet. There is someone who's several steps ahead of you. Kobe Doin' Work is that very movie and will air Saturday night on ESPN. We've got an inside look now with the director, an NBA fan, of course, Spike Lee. Thanks for joining us, Spike.
Glad to be here. How you doing?
I'm good. Now, why did you want to have an NBA-focused documentary? We've seen you do so many different things, but why this?
I love basketball, and I saw this film, a documentary about the great soccer player, Doin. And in this film, what intrigued me is that all the cameras are on Doin.
Right.
I never seen like it before, because usually you watch a game, you look at what the director tells you.
Right,
but
right.
with this, all the cameras focused on Doin, I said, you know what? This is going to work even better for basketball. And I gave a DVD of the film to Kobe.
Right.
He said we could do better than this.
Why Kobe? Why did you pick him?
Well, he's having a great year. He ended up winning.
Right, this was his MVP year last year.
And I knew the Lakers were gonna. I thought they're gonna be the NBA champs, but they messed up.
As a Knicks fan, you're a little upset about that.
Lost to the hated
yeah.
Celtics, but he was the right choice.
What made him the right choice, I guess?
Such a great player, team leader, and also had to be more than just Kobe, because I had to get permission from the league,
right.
David Stern, and so even more importantly, the coach.
Phil Jackson would be an interesting documentary on his own.
I know, and Coach and I have history. You know, people forget he won his first two rings.
Chicago, New York, a little history there.
No, his first 2 rings
right,
with the Knicks.
But even still, in the Jordan days, I don't think you could have been a huge Phil Jackson fan at that point.
I mean, look, I respect the man. He respects what I do, and so he gave me access, which I think I don't think many people would have done what he did for us, so it all worked out.
One of the interesting things, you got this commentary from Kobe
right.
the night that he dropped the record 61 at the Garden, so
right.
last year in April. How do you think that impacted what you got from him?
Oh, the commentary?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it was great. And the Knicks, if by a miracle the Knicks had won that game,
right.
and he had a bad game, the commentary would have been doo-doo. to be honest.
How is he at sort of breaking down his own game and doing this commentary throughout?
Einstein. The man's amazing. His basketball IQ is off the chart, and I really think that people can be surprised how articulate he is. But it's not just articulation, it's just how simple he makes very complicated things so anybody can understand. Because I understand what the triangle offense is. I never knew.
For that reason alone, we all need to see it, yeah.
You broke it down.
Interesting. How about the way he views himself? Does he see himself the way, I mean, he is the superstar of the league. Does he see himself the way everybody else does out there?
Well, I know about that, but I think he's very honest with himself, because there were several times in that game where he made, as he said himself in the commentary, dumb plays, mistakes, and he was very honest about those miscues he did on the court.
Interesting. MVP last year when you were following him.
Right.
The MVP this year is LeBron.
Right.
Those two head-to-head, who do you think wins in a matchup, which we could very likely see in the finals
but,
this year?
They're not going to hold each other, though.
No, but their team.
I think though, could be you more likely to see Kobe hold LeBron versus LeBron hold Kobe. But here's the thing, though. It's not a lock the Lakers are going to make it now.
Houston looked very good yesterday.
And Denver's no joke either.
Yep.
So Kobe and Phil got to do something to give us.
You're not answering my question,
give us this matchup.
Kobe versus LeBron, Lakers versus Cavs. Who wins?
Individually or between
just the teams? Cavs, Lakers.
I would say Lakers. You know why? Because they got a tone for last year. They got what? They need some redemption. They need it.
Who do you think would look better in a Knicks uniform, Kobe or LeBron?
Well, I don't know if Kobe's up for 2010. I just noticed that.
We don't want you to have to visualize.
The miracle of Photoshop.
That's right. You don't have to visualize.
Look, here's the thing, though. We've been dying in New York and it hasn't been good. So anybody that can help us will be more than welcome. And, you know, we got a lottery pick coming up. And we need one of those
You need
moments
the
where
Tim Duncan type lottery pick. You need
Tim
one
Duncan,
of those
you know,
moments.
Patrick Ewing.
Any of them.
Patrick Ewing was #1 pick.
That's right.